Click recording.
宿題はもう終わったわよね。
Thank you. Thank you.
これから
Click on game. That's all working. Game cache is working. Alright. Hello! Welcome in, Dennis. How you doing? I'm too fast, dude. Oh, yeah, on that note, let me drink my water then. With the pedal before I start reading. Can't hear you, mate? No way. There's no way you can't hear me. What? It says it's working on my side. You're trolling. Okay, in case you're not trolling, let me check. Test. Okay, in case you're not trolling, let me check. I can hear myself! What do you mean you can't hear me? I am here! Acknowledge my existence! Well, what am I doing here? Alright, so what are we doing today? Morimens chapter 4. This will be... We're coming towards the end of my journey. Of the Felfoot. I have to make sure! Like, I can see that it's working, but if you tell me it's not, then I have to make sure. Imagine I play it, it's like there's no Dark Griffin speaking. Somebody comes in, hello, I want to appreciate a new person playing Morimens, and it's like, sorry, I'm not here actually. Yeah, I'm the mic, just like self. Okay, anyway, what am I doing? Chapter 4. This will probably be the last chapter for, I don't know, about a month. I'm gonna take a good break from Morimens. It might be longer than a month, depending on how long self takes for our little deal, but we'll see, we'll see. So you see what this multiverse link is. Clear the multiverse link. If I don't do that, I can't claim the free do. Anyway, let's just jump straight into it, shall we? Or do I wait for Sylph? I don't think Sylph will be joining. Or at least not immediately. 36. This is the most. This is the most amount rating. There it is. You put there, Griffin, mate. What you want, bruv? How fast was I on the hydrate? It was like a minute and 30 seconds into the stream. I'm just gonna start this. Tempting. I definitely don't want this. Recover 3, I thought it was 2. It's kind of good, but at the same time I need... Getting the Awakener's abilities was so much more OP. Okay, I'm gonna take Tiny Wish rather. Yeah, it's not much, but my guess is that it's gonna take probably another 5 hours because that's around about the average 5 to 6 hours per stream. I mean, not per stream, per chapter. What do you mean I'm not enough? Is that gonna be a problem? A bit far out. I mean, don't I have a lot of these? Do I just consume all of it? Oh, let's see. If I struggle, then we'll see. My character's on high enough level. Mouth of the Mad. As you cross the railway bridge into the station, dawn breaks over the horizon, casting a pale glow. Oh wait, ads have started. Gosh darn it. No notification at all. Well, I mean, so. Is my character too big? Oh, my character's too big, but now I need to make myself super tiny. Unless I do something more like so. Let me fix this while ads are running. I can cover some text, it's fine. I'm the one reading. Okay. The tiny red man is... I'd say that's kind of fine. Well, it shouldn't be that much of a problem. If chat... Alright, good enough. Surely not. Indeed, indeed. Just in time, actually. Bright light. Thus swirls in air, stirred by the opening of the heavy doors, filling the corridor with a peculiar acrid stench. Though the day outside is bright with snow-dusted sunlight, the hallway remains shrouded in oppressive gloom. Oh my god, Throws! Thank you, I just started. Did you call me? Yeah. Hey, Paul. Okay, I see Alex is in. He's probably gonna give all the shoutouts. Hey, Cedia. Hey, Solf. Hey, Alex. How was the stream? How was your Stardew? Like usual, I was coming in and out of the stream. I was very busy. But, yeah. What can you do? I call throws, but not Necomata. Key. So what are we doing today? It's chapter 4 of Morimens. This should be the last chapter for a while, regardless of actually a certain self manages to stream some BA, but regardless of that, I'll probably be taking a long break. But we'll see how it goes. Throws for the raid. If you need to raid and go, that's perfectly fine. And same for everybody else. Thank you for showing up. Oh, okay. I guess we're already starting this. Sorry, Soph. This is what happens when I bring back the timeouts. Should have like an automatic timeout. Someone could just time out anybody else. That would also be a problem if somebody times out Alex. How much does it go? We'll keep it to 60. Alright, Soph, any last words? Okay. That means I have to mod Alex after this. uh, and just like that, I've already lost 2 people. Alex, any last words? Oh my god. Thank you for the 35 stream streak throws. Do I wait for Alex to send his final last words, or is not like this going to be his last words? Mother! Why is everybody just wanting to get timed out? Cedia. Yeah, Cedia's next. CD, you just showed up. This is like your first message since showing up. What did I do? I wonder what you did. Okay. This is just mass timeout. Bro, I'm such a good streamer. Okay, I'm actually about to remove this. I swear to God. Okay. Alex again. After when he comes back. I haven't even started the game. I've been on this page for how long? What's wrong with everybody? It's been quiet because whenever I tab out, it's Vordy. If you're still here, do you see what I have to deal with? Okay. Oh, it's on the screen. Okay. I'm actually about to remove this. No, I refuse. How do I refund? Sweat, Alex, I'm gonna give you mod and I'm going to refund. You can refund yourself. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. You raided with a bunch of maskers. That's one way to put it. I'm not doing this. Community rules. My son. No, I am not. I am not. God damn it. You know, fine, I have to time out. Alright. This is the last timeout, okay? Just for self. This is the last timeout. Because I made this new rule. No, 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 no. Self will be unsatisfied. I don't care if you stream it, just keep playing Arthur. No, that's not how it works, Self. Also, yeah, please just refund it. I really want to start the game. That's not how it works, Self. Alright, we're really from Lotan now. Lotan, I don't know. This place gives me the creeps. Says the lady that's lived for billions of years. Give Lily a gentle pat, urging her to lead the group onward. I am curious. While I can now experiment. What happens if I actually removed timeout? Or do I have to... Nope, I have timeout on something else saved. Alright. I will add bold self if you get to Astral Rain. Where's Astral Rain? This is a good trade. So instead of you playing BA, which I want infinitely more than bold self, you want me to... Bold clown. It's part 2. Part 2 of what? I will be playing BA. Sure, sure. The empty corridor echoes with the sound of your footsteps, each dull thud reverberating with an unsettling weight. It's just harder for me as a mute streamer. That is actually very fair. But does that mean I'll go easy on you? Absolutely not. I mean, if the longer you take, you can take as much time as you need, Sylph, but I will not be playing Morimens. Accept it. Once I'm done with chapter 4, which will probably be tomorrow, because I think I'll probably play with you guys, then jump into Morimens to finish off chapter 4. Then I'm done. I'm actually taking 2 weeks off from streaming. But after that, I'm playing other games. This place reeks of disinfectant, like it's being pickled in it. Doesn't it make your nose itch? As if to shatter the oppressive silence, Lotan deliberately stomps her boots, creating a rhythmic clatter. Ramona responds with a soft but the sound is swallowed by the void, and silence reigns once more. Lady, you're about to see your mom. Are you excited? She's a very scary lady. Yeah, mummy. Lily's delicate hand clings tightly to your fingers, her palm faintly damp with sweat. You give it a reassuring squeeze. By the way, Sylph, I swear, if another child is going to be unalived by the end of this chapter, I'm gonna crash out. We've already lost 2. Why is this game like this? You don't want to stay here. How about coming with us to Mythag? My father took me in years ago, but I'm sure he wouldn't mind another. I'd love to have such a sweet little sister. But you hated kids, though. I mean, you can't really say I hate kids being a sensei. It's just the same time, they're very puntable. Also, I just noticed that is... Okay, I fixed chat box. It's not about that. Lily, she... Edit, if you're asking my role, I'm something like a sister. More precisely, our powers of the same origin. I'm like so out of zone now because of all the timeouts. Yeah. Can you say that again? You have to be more specific. I'm trying to think back, like, what I just said was story or regarding me quitting Morimens. Perth speaks true. The gentle child holding your hand is undoubtedly an awakener. I get it, but we've got you, don't we? What Alex was responding to. Oh. Yeah, so if I said I'm gonna crash out if another child has to get unalived by the end of the chapter. This would be like 3 for 3 at this point. I get it, but we've got you, don't we? A temporary link should hold until we can contact. But I am actually out of it. Until we can connect her to the black pool at the university. Lily's grip tightens. Her eyes dart between Ramona and you, brimming with unease. Lily still wants to be with Mother, because Lily only has one mother, and Mother only has one Lily. Mother didn't choose to become like this. She lost something precious, and she's trying to take it back. That's why. Her voice fades to a whisper, nearly drowned by the sound of her own breath. Ah, creepy lady's back. You finally arrived. Welcome to Reyes Sanatorium. Lady, why don't you go get some rest with Nymphia for me? For now. Come on, Lady, you must be exhausted from the journey. Lady hastily takes Nymphia's hand, casting a lingering glance back at you before disappearing down the corridor. Lady, why are you scary? Thank you all for coming. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Francis Oswood, the director of the sanatorium. Everyone here just calls me Francis, and you're welcome to do the same. Judging by your attire, you two are students, and this one? That's right, we're first-year students at Mathag University. Lowton, well, I think of her as our escorting professor. I see, it brings back memories. My student days are long behind me, along with the focus and conviction I once had. Your eyes remind me of my younger self, though there's a flicker of doubt in them today. Unlike last night. Something happened? Or perhaps you've opened a box that should have stayed shut. I wouldn't dare compare myself to you, Professor Oswald. If you'd stay in academia, you could have made waves in medicine. But you stepped away and vanished from the scholarly world. I am so out of it, man. Old stories, not worth dwelling on. Hardly. You were part of the first Elworth Icefield expedition. Oh, wait. Is she the lady that got trapped in the cage? Like that we've been having the dreams about? I can't help but wonder how a scholar like you ended up hired by a place like this. Wait a minute. Okay, so going off of like the memories that the keeper's been going, so assuming this is the lady, the doctor, who was on the expedition, she got captured and was about to go through some ritual thing. So somehow she must have escaped, but why she was going there was to resurrect her child. Her child might be then Lily, although I'm not too sure now. Oh, I of course I won't be sure, I need to find out. Just to know the expedition was far from a success. I was the sole survivor, everyone else was buried under the snow. It changed me. I started questioning whether, in our pursuit of progress, we've lost something far more precious, and what that loss truly means. Is this place your answer? A couple of rounds each day, chatting with those labeled hysterical, then retreating to my office to think. Compared to chasing the next big breakthrough, I prefer this quieter life. Your compassion is inspiring. Kind words, but it's just surface effort. It doesn't truly change their lives. I disagree. You've given these stigmatized patients a home, a chance to reclaim... Why do they use such big words, such complicated words? It's like normalcy. Okay, it's not a big word, but whatever. I've had a busy day, okay? Let me I'll drink more water. Francis offers a faint, non-committal smile. Let's hope so. But you didn't come to hear me preach. Come, let me show you around the sanatorium. Just drank, Alex. Okay, there we go. Let's begin. Honey mead. A cup of clear golden liquid, shimmering like the golden waves of light autumn. Wheat, exuding a sweet honey-like aroma. What are its ingredients? Who placed it here? Why is it left unattended? Before these questions are answered, a mysterious thought creeps into your mind. You must drink it now, immediately. At this moment, you suddenly transform into a moth bewitched by flame, a bug ensnared by Anapethus, uncontrollably reaching for that cup of sweet wine. Raise the goblet. Guess you also far. Damn, yeah, that's a hard one. You know what? I like Lowton. I'm gonna put Lowton above. It's hard, okay? It's between Ramona and Lowton. When your fingers touch the icy rim of the cup cold enough to freeze your bone marrow, you shivered and snapped awake. Regardless, it shouldn't be left by the roadside. It's better to store in the suitcase. Felt like I could have read that better. It's quieter than I expected. A common misconception about the hysterical patients. Most of the time, they're as calm as anyone else. Even at night, that's where it gets tricky. Nights are when complaints spike. But I can't blame them. Most are abandoned here by their families. At night, they're prone to crying fits or episodes. Francis pushes open a ward door as she speaks. Still says though that he's an acceptable choice. She's just a funny. I like her. Director, you here? Yes, how's everyone holding up? We're fine, but Mia's been crying and asking for you. You better check on her. God, it's sorry folks, I've got an urgent matter. Feel free to explore on your own. Just use my name for access anywhere, except my office. Excuse me. Francis hurries off with the patients, her figure vanishing in the corridor's shadows. Perfect chance to poke around. Exactly, if Combs' transformation happened here, there will be traces. The facility, though worn and sparsely furnished, is kept clean. After several rounds, you find nothing beyond patients and standard medical supplies. You know, that's a good question. Who's Sol's favorite? Eventually, you pause before a sign reading Director's Office, no entry. If there's a secret in this place, it's behind that door. Want me to bust it down? Hell yeah. No need for that. Look. You twist the knob and the door swings open. It's unlocked. Trust me, I'm as shocked as you are. Let's go in. This comes with the territory. And it pushes open the heavy, old wooden door. Thank you. Thank you for the emphasis, game. A chill wind rushes out, followed by a half-human figure that lunges with a guttural shriek. Is the game loud? I have an odd feeling the game just looks very loud. Okay, maybe that'll be better. Jenkins or someone Griffin hasn't met yet. Jenkins? One of the lost children? Oh, okay. I did read the... I read the thing with 24. So I believe they did manage to bring Jenkins back. Still makes me sad.
欲すればまず与えよ。殺すことなく。来ないで、うるさいわよ。
Rat femboy. Yes, that one. But little does Alex know it's a girl. Can I time out Alex? No, sadly. I have completely removed that ability. I can't remove it now because I have to go into Twitch and then remove it. So I'll do that off the stream. But you are forbidden. No, IRL, I'm doing an X. You are forbidden. Highlight Alex 69 misgendered a rat in a game he doesn't play. Alex, funny enough, you would actually enjoy this game, I think. Well, considering that you like play the Spire too. But it's Sylph's job to be recruiting people. On top of a wooden bookshelf, there's a book with a golden cover. On ground level, its name is indescribable. What? No. Indiscernible. For some reason, an overwhelming urge to read it wells up within you. This urge rapidly becomes uncontrollable. Ignoring the risk of being noticed, you climb the wooden ladder next to the bookshelf, take the book, and begin reading eagerly. Vague impressions surface in the ocean of your mind. You're submerged in a sea of illusions. We can stop here, or we can get... 21 strength is crazy, though. No, wait, 21 strength is crazy. We get on a attack card, alright. Priceless knowledge floods your mind, then turns into mist. When you come to, the strange yellow-covered book has vanished. Alex says, you should be praising me for remembering the name of the character. You know what? Sure. I'll give it to you, Alex. Okay, I could just play this and annihilate them, or I could save it and build it up for the boss, which it's that annoying horse boss, so I already know that thing has a million HP. Oh, I'm supposed to use this when... Okay. Right now it's not useful. But it works in conjunction to Saya's ability, Exalt. Yeah, I should actually be doing the poison goal. Exalt's just way better. Doesn't do as much damage, but it does more shield. Okay, I don't have any shield, so I'm just gonna do this. They gain 14 shields. It's gonna be shield on top of shield, so yeah, I'll take that. Event. Alex says I should have remembered that self-prefers women only likes men when they are mixed with what? Wait, let me reread that. I should have remembered that self-prefers women and only likes men when they are mixed with cheats. The mick? Self-explain yourself. In the second drawer on the right side of your desk lies a lone silver core. On touching it, you hear the howling of storms, the shattering of snowflakes, and the wailing of a flute. What the? So, you don't know your own interests? Can't believe it. Oh, there's a gold relic here. Upgrade a silver relic into a golden one. I don't have any relics. Acquire the golden relic knowledge wheel. What does that do? I get 2 cards. This one gives some points though. After releasing Exalt, draw 1 card. If HP is below 25%, draw an additional card. So it's just card spamming. I don't care. Put back and draw. Placed here, it could be one of 2 possibilities: something neglected or something cherished. If it's the latter, it's best left to its owner. Mark. Perfect. Oh, would you look at that? I have... Okay, whatever. At the start of the battle, Embryo Fusion plus 50 for each awakener. Sure, you know what? I can spam abilities like that. This. I'll take this as well. Is the attack one? Or no, it's already been engraved. So what do I do? I do this. Wait, the card with the highest... Oh, I see, I see. This costs 3, yeah, let's turn this 3 into a 2. Antique puzzle. At turn start, deal 48 damage to a random enemy after playing strike 7 times in this battle. The damage dealt will change to 264. It just goes up and up, but it doesn't actually do, like, by the time I reach 21 turns, yeah, it's not that good. After releasing Exalt, add a random card corresponding to the Awakener to your hand. That isn't so bad. One way boss. Oh wait, boss is already here? What the heck? Is there anything else I can get then? I don't think there is. Unless I sell a card. What do I sell? I'll just leave it, it's fine.
Watashi wa itsu demo daijoubu da yo. Chotto dake. Ah, chikayoranai de.
Why does he have so much shield? What the heck?
子羊たち、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
危ない。よろしくね。この辺かな。
Alright, save for this round. It has retain. Okay, I'm gonna save that if possible.
欲すればまず与え
This also has retain. Use this to double here. And okay, I'm gonna check how much damage I can do here. 95. I'll save for a little bit longer. We'll just play these two. One stack of barrier, so I can basically dodge this entire attack now. Alright. I need to look in what this corrosion does. Like, I don't understand what it's saying here. Well, let me reread it. When taking active damage or tentacle damage, remove an equivalent amount of corrosion stacks and suffer HP loss equal to 300% of the removed stacks. Other types of damage removes corrosion, so let's look at how much damage gets removed. I'll do this. Oh, I'll just crit. You know, I could just crit and not experiment. That's also fine. Because Salvador is just too damn goated for my playthrough, man. Defend off the eerie creature. Rapid footsteps echo down the corridor as the office door is flung open from the outside. Yeah. Oh. So this is where you've been hiding. Come with me. No, you apply corrosion first. Okay, that still does not explain. Do you mean I have to apply corrosion then attack, or is it apply corrosion and then take an attack? Is it like counter? Like, I was going to use Salvador's ability to take 1001 off his HP, but then I ended up critting and taking the full 1/6. And then I was going to play corrosion and then see what happens when I take damage. But do I have to put corrosion then attack? So I apply corrosion, then I attack. Okay. It consumes... Wait, does it? It consumes corrosion like a resource. Okay, that's coming from Alex, not Self, so can Self verify what Alex is saying? Wait, no, but Self says Alex has it right. Was that to corrosion then attack? Or was that Alex's right to the thing he said afterwards? How does Alex know so much of this game? Are you not telling us something, Alex? She stopped short noticing you. I believe I mentioned the office is off limits. It's just another thing is I also know the corrosion disappears, so I suppose I have to apply corrosion, then do like a shit ton of damage, but that would require a lot of playing around. Sorry, but visiting hours are over. Per Article 81, Clause A of the treaty, no individual, organization, or institution may conduct experiments on humans or unknown entities without authorization from the Mystere Treaty Committee. Apply corrosion, then attack. Corrosion then is consumed, equal to the damage dealt. And apply it at 300. It said all this on the card. I didn't know if it was that it's to when you receive, like, when you receive or you deal damage. Because I thought it was more like counter in this game. Each attack removes corrosion stacks and the removed corrosion does extra damage. But at the end of that turn, corrosion just all disappears anyway, like it doesn't stay. Which is just another weird thing. Well, I suppose it makes sense, it's like a turn-based game. But it just means that if you reset all the cards, you better pray that you get all the... You better pray that you get liberation. Or you do, like, jack shit damage. Yeah, well, I'll play around with corrosion now. There's another thing is that I generally don't want to remove the cards I currently have. I want to play with what I have. You also lose the 10% HP on top of putting the corrosion on the enemy. I suppose I had a lot of HP to begin with. Yeah, but there's a lot of risk to it, Alex. So basically, okay, so what the card does is that it applies the corrosion, but it removes all the cards you currently have in your hand. So you could get nothing but shields and buffs with absolutely no damage. And then it's like, cool. Next turn, you lose all the corrosion anyway. So imagine if you were to play that and then get Salvador's absolute GOAT ability, Liberation. You would probably do shit tons of damage, but that's like luck of the draw. And on top of that, you lose the 10% HP. So it's basically gambling. Gacha players love the gambling, no? We conduct, already read this. We suspect human experimentation here, and the committee has been notified. They will be sealing this place off. Your cooperation is expected. It's good if you have Exalt that gives you cards. I suppose that's what Saya's ability is all about then, because if you use her Exalt, you put it on, let's say, Salvador, it then dupes his Liberation card. So that makes sense. Okay. I'm learning, okay? I don't play this many games, despite what Alex must be thinking with the, oh, not like this. I'm on to you, Alex. Francis tilts her head, unruffled as Ramona's words miss their mark. Human experimentation? I'm afraid there's been a misunderstanding. The sanatorium has 2 floors. Fewer than 20 rooms. I inspect every inch daily. If illegal experiments were happening, I'd know. Ramona frowns. You can't be your own alibi, ma'am. Surely you're aware of that. We've got plenty of evidence against you. Like, I'm thinking Frances is actually a good person and she just looks scary. The smear, she's been through quite a few procedures, hasn't she? Oh, even Lotan's jumping in. And Lily, you call yourself her mother, yet you're clueless about her and not being human? No, she pretty much she knows. Francis pauses, and lets out a wry chuckle. You've got it all wrong. Lily calls me mother, but I'm not her birth mother. Phil says, just wait. Just wait for the absolute raw drop that's about to happen. I rescued her from a den of thieves. Her abnormalities are the work of the scoundrels who took her first. Probably the Sculpture Association. As for Quum and Mia, Lily brought them here. I don't even know where they came from. Most people would recoil at the sight of Quum or Mia, or at least keep them away from kids. But in my youth, I had a bizarre encounter. I've seen things most can't imagine. But despite Quum's unusual appearance, I kept it for Lily's sake. It's her cherished companion, and she doesn't even connect easily with others. How could I separate them? If that doesn't clear things up, I'm happy to escort you through the sanatorium again, including my office. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere until the committee arrives.
神の恩寵があなたの魂にぬくもりを与えます
So
よ
it's basically a repeat of chapter 1, where she's actually a good guy, but because there's a whole bunch of abnormalities happening around, we're gonna assume she's a bad guy. I suppose that is on her for not reporting in everything, so what you get. Time ticks by second by second. Leaving Francis behind, you turn the sanatorium upside down. No hidden doors, no secret mechanisms, no concealed rooms. Even the forbidden office yields nothing out of the ordinary. Beads of sweat begin to glisten on Ramona's forehead. Oh, Ramona's feeling bad. Ramona, did the committee say when they're sending someone? I've been with you the whole time. Did you see me calling anyone? Wait, you were bluffing her? Okay, so cool, we didn't make a mistake. Oh, to be determined. I thought I could shake something loose, but she didn't flinch. I kept an eye on her. I kept an eye out while we searched. Not a single trace of D-Mark in this place. Aside from Mia and Quum, this is just a plain, isolated sanatorium. I jumped the gun, flipped our hand. If I had thought it through a bit more. If for now, hesitate. God damn it. Does what I say actually matter here? And we shouldn't be quick to trust, but what else can we do? We searched everything. Studying's done. Let's pull back for now. We can return once we've gathered more intel. Now let's contact Mythag. Ramona taps a silver pen on her chest. You all hold your breath, waiting for the connection. 10 seconds pass, filled only with suffocation silence. Your heart begins to pound. The calm's cut off again. Not that simple, Keeper. It's not that simple. Keeper, can you sense the other awakeners? You focus, reaching for the faint thread of resonance. But the once tangible connection has snapped, leaving only a blinding void at the other end. Even the links to Ramona and Lotan beside you are faint, barely perceptible. I can just about sense you two, but Mythag's completely gone. It seems silver technology is blocked here, or rather anything tied to dissolution has been suppressed. Lotan. Yeah, what's up? We've lost contact with Mythag, and the Keeper's link to the Awakeners is weak. This is a Class 2 emergency. Immediate evacuation. Prioritize the Keeper's safety. Fine. I knew this trip was just babysitting duty. Evacuate? What about Liddy and Quum? Ramona sighs, glancing down the corridor. I've been with Francis for a while. She has no reason to harm them. We're just strangers who pose a threat to her. We're in the dark. She's got the upper hand. Let's not rush this. We'll come back for them prepared. Okay, see yourself. The sharp clack of heels echoes through the corridor, followed by a voice calm and still water. I assume you've checked this place again? Found anything? We're leaving. Of course. Lily rarely gets visitors, but I won't keep you if you're set on going. We are Lily and Quim. I just settled them in. You're sharp, so you wouldn't say something foolish like taking them with you, would you? I'm grateful you brought it back, but showing up at someone's home and trying to take their daughter and pet, that's a bit rude, don't you think? Don't call her a pet. Don't call her a pet, you bitch. Francis twirls a strand of the hair. Yeah, nah, I don't trust her. Now, why are you calling that one why are you calling her a pet? Francis twirls a strand of hair around her finger, her voice dripping with menace. Naturally, we just thought it proper to say goodbye in person, since we traveled together. No need, they're young, worn out from the trip and already asleep. I've got my hands full with sanatorium business, so I won't see you out. Safe travels. With that, Francis turns and walks away without a second glance. You watch a silhouette vanish in the corridor shadows, realizing you're drenched in cold sweat. But an escort to keep her out. What about you? Rona draws a weapon, her face resolute. I'm going to find Lily. As you step onto the cobblestone path outside the sanatorium, the oppressive weight finally lifts. Silver brooch gleams with renewed life. Just as you're about to contact Methag, a voice cuts through, clearer than any comms signal. Dolls. What are you standing around for? Get over here and help. Oh, what are you— wait, she's here in the flesh! Or— I guess not flesh for her, but whatever. What kind of smooth brain logic makes you ask that? You've been off the grid for 10 days and you're wondering why I'm here? 10 days, but I just— the time you're drawn out to take the back. Suddenly, figures cloaked in black veils surrounds you. Lawton, time for you and keep to step up. Yeah, got it. Don't order me around like I'm your guard dog.
ティンクトを守った時と同じようにあなたを守ります。
欲すればまず与えよ。
危ない！近寄んないで。
Sorry, tap that for a moment. Back. Who should I give it to? I said I was gonna give it to Poison Lady.
気持ち悪い。ちょっとだけ。あ、近寄らないで。
神の戒めを愛す。
Shouldn't have played that I already got from the furnace in. Anyway. You attempt to use the tracing power of the silver key to locate the nearest junction, but the information you receive contains subtle anomalies, as if it has been interfered with. Follow the instructions, increase max HP, leave and get absolutely nothing. I wonder what the better choice is. A faint light appeared, bright and warm, however it suddenly vanished just as you tried to follow it. Keep searching, increase max HP by 45, but developed claustrophobia. I'll take that. Wait, we can continue? A familiar voice whispered in my ear, warm and comforting, but when I tried to follow it, its sound abruptly stopped, increased by max HP by 50, but now I developed paranoia. At turn N, if this card is in hand and 3 or fewer cards are played this turn, obtain 2 additional Arithmetica. That just sounds like a plus. The tip of your nose catches a familiar scent, only as satisfying just as you try to take another sniff of the cafeteria aroma. It vanishes completely. Keep searching, but now I get madness. Lose 40%. Okay, that 40%, 40 HP. Sure, we're going all the way, I guess. It feels as if a pair of strong, steady hands have rested on your shoulders, but when you turn to look, the once tangible touch becomes elusive. We continue. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna commit to searching, but now I develop madness, more madness. The power of retrospection cannot find another junction for you in the short term, but at least you feel some temporary relief. Okay, well, I have HP for days.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。近寄んないで。来ないで。
欲すればまず与えよ。争いに。殺すことなかれ。
さやと遊んでくれるの？ちょっとだけ。うるさいわよ。もう近寄らないで。
I take the insight of a more shield, by junction of here. Rouse an awakener, yes please. Let's get more counter in. D-mark, but do we have the D-mark? Let's start a battle, inflict 1 turn of weakness and vulnerable on all enemies. If it's a boss battle, does 2. Let's skip that for now. Next one. For every 1 Arithmetica consumed, the corresponding awakener gains only 2 elements. That's not that good. These aren't crazy cool cards, to be honest.
私を挑発してるの。やってやろうじゃない。
Could I one-shot the boss? That would be a negative.
よそにしてていいの？この辺かな。
Let's not tank that, please.
ここへ。ちょっとだけ。
One-shot the boss now, and nope, still can't.
オールザナイト。もう近寄らないで。さやと遊んでくれるの？
Boss might die here? Yeah. Oh, mini boss, an elite. Let's get the crit. This clings heavy as your badge flickers. A pale silver glow. The communicator crackles to life. Someone's calling. Oh wait, this is the junction, the healing spot. I have a lot of HP, so I'm just gonna rouse another awakener. If I can get the barrier, that's even better. I reject the crow. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, there was a silver key over there, damn it. I'm just skipping dialogue. Feels bad, man.
すべての人々の未来に永遠の幸福を。子羊たちよ、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
ちょっとだけ
殺すことなかれ。
オールザライト。
Please tell me this says retain. It does not. Damn it.
欲すればまず与えよ。
危ない。よそにしてていいの？気持ち悪い。来ないで。
Okay, if I'm gonna lose 34 HP, I can just use this double card. I should have actually started with this card. Anyway, if I'm gonna lose 34, I might as well not lose 34 and just lose 32.
やります。
Oh, retain on the 18 shield is not a bad thing. An event of here. Why did the Lightbearer devotee show up in the array? Array, yeah. Let's say rhyme. There are too many mysteries here. Hellhound, Cerberus, Francis, the director of the Rye Sanatorium, Sculptors Association, Church of the Lightbearers. There must be a source that brought them all to this desolate town. The typewriter suddenly spits out a blank ink, as if urging you to type something. They're searching for someone. Destroy a command card and receive that. Or I can, what? Duplicate a card but develop the delusions. That's not bad, you know, I'll take that actually. And what card will I duplicate? I will duplicate the Crimson Furnace card. I didn't read, okay. God, why am I doing this? Let's go all the way back there. No, I don't want to go there. I want to come here, insert silver key. Thank you. Now we can go there.
"私を挑発してるの？やってやろうじゃない。
Kind of tempting to use it now.
神
Yeah,
の
let's hit
戒
with
めを愛
liberation.
せ
Do we heal? Yeah, let's recover HP. Alright, final battle.
私を挑発してるの？やってやろうじゃない。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Oh, throws. I see what you're playing.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
じっくり痛みつけてあげる。
欲すればまず与えよ。
偉大なる加護をここへ。
誰も傷つかない世界が生まれる。危ない。やめて。
うるさいわよ。近寄んないで。
殺すことなかれ。
危ない。
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
これが新しい世界の始まり。
子羊たちよ、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
オール・ザ・ライト。
神の前では全てのものが平等です。
This boss is about to lose a lot of HP. Yeah, next turn I'll be able to get it.
神の戒めを愛せ。
See, having a keeper around makes things so much easier. Is this how you treat a missing for 10 days VIP? You're not missing now, are you? Enough chatter, I've got critical intel for you, Keeper. After we lost contact, we dug into Rise Sanatorium from the outside. The place has been bleeding money for years, surviving on external funding. The biggest donor? The Nathan Greeny Foundation. Following the lead, we found something. Foundation loves bankrolling cutting-edge tech and human boundary pushing. Airship development, glacial expeditions, high-efficiency generators, even weird stuff like soul extraction. That's something. My coffee's getting cold. Oh no. But a sanatorium? It's not their style. Digging deeper, we found the funds we were... Oh wait, when did ad start? Must have been there for a while now, no? Let me just finish my coffee real quick. She has a brain and a... like, what is this? A globe? What? Okay, sure. Digging deeper, we found the funds were a directed donation. The foundation was just a broker. The real donor is someone else. Don't tell me it's from the top dog of the Kingdom of Leonia. Way more interesting. The money's from the lead, the head of the Sculptors Association, Herbert. No surprise there. Here's Frances' psychiatric report. She was in therapy too. I knew that woman was unhinged, spouting nonsense worse than students during finals. She claimed her husband and daughter were dissolved by the black slime. The doctor called it stress-induced delirium and prescribed sleep aids. She could see dissolution. And page 3, a photo of Frances with the Alworth expedition team. This photo's dates 25 years ago? Exactly, she would be 52 now, but recent photos show her looking identical to 25 years ago. What, is she working on immortality? That's about the extent of what your muscle brain can grasp. Based on this, we searched for her old lab. It was a wreck, like 800 Lotons had a brawl in there. But Williams got grit. Coughing through the dust, he cleared the debris and found this crushed desk drawer. All hands you a worn notebook. Its brown leather cover bulging with stuffed pages. Everyone's congratulating me, not just for my medical career, but for finding love. Tomorrow, after the wedding, I'll be Frances Oswood, starting a new life with Eldridge, my husband. January 11. We're not rushing to have kids, but Eldridge is still the living proof of my love with Eldridge. I swear I'll give her the best future. At dinner, Eldridge excitedly told me about the tea party she had and Eldridge in the yard. In her joyful smile, I nearly cried. I could spend more time at home, I could laugh with them on the lawn instead of then Aldrich. My old father, the best husband and father, hugged me from behind. He said nothing, but I knew what he meant. No need to worry. We are and always will be the happiest family. They say I'm in bad shape, that writing things down might ease my mind. If not for me, then for Eldridge. So from the beginning on, Eldridge, while talking... okay, what do I say? I'm just gonna put the blank. While taking blank to the amusement park, blank collapsed. I rushed to the hospital after the call, only to see blank smiling gently, telling me not to worry. I asked about the black hole on his shoulder. He looked puzzled, said I was overworked and needed to rest, then patted my head, joking about who the real patient was. But I saw black slime oozing from his shoulder. I've seen that black slime before, somewhere. Where? Why can't I remember? After blank fell... Okay, so after, I'm guessing, a date, daughter fell ill too. Black slime seeped from her chest. They wouldn't believe me. They couldn't see it, but it was there, dripping like mud. The husband kept smiling, saying he passed some nameless disease to the daughter. That's why they both got sick. I held his pale hand, watching him waste away, the black wound on his shoulder growing, and I didn't know what to do. They lied. Writing this down doesn't help. Mr. Herbert visited my husband and daughter again. He brought my daughter her favorite biscuit. Biscotti. Am I true? Oh. Okay, so that's biscotti. I'm so grateful. Since they fell ill, I've taken leave from the lab, and he's patiently urged me to spend time with family. About the black slime, he didn't dismiss me like others, didn't call it hysteria hallucinations. Instead, he introduced me to some religious studies, mostly tied to an organization called the Church of the Lightbearers. Diary ends abruptly here. Over at the Church of the Lightbearers, she's tangled up in something big. Diary feels incomplete. Where's the rest? We turned that lab upside down. Nothing else turned up. Poor William nearly got lungfuls of dust leaving that place. Speaking of, where's Ramona? I was just about to tell you.
神の恩寵があなたの魂にぬくもりを与えますように。
Asylum Part 3. I mean, Part 3, man. I have so much left to play still. But it looks like every single part seems to be a fight now. Ramona treads slightly on her toes, slipping silently through the corridor shadows. Keeper disapproves of her choice, but relents at her instance, urging her only to withdraw quickly, success or failure. Her reasoning is sound. If only one can help Lily, Ramona's still combat ready and adept at stealth is the best choice. At the third turn, dodging gossiping patients, Ramona hesitates. A flicker of doubt creeps in about why she's here. An indistinct call stirs within her, a vague sense of duty toward their goal. That same call convinces her Lily is in the easternmost room of the sanatorium. If like hold, she can slip Lily unnoticed. Then notify Mythag to scour the place and uncover why the silver technology failed. Ramona starts ducking into the nearest empty room. Bob hasn't even come to see me. When will this end? I've been here years, never seen a visitor. If he cared, he wouldn't have sent you to a place like this. The chatter fades as they shuffle away. Ramona takes a moment to survey her hiding spot. Once this office full circle has been here again, might as well search it one more time.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。ちょっとだけ。
集中しなさいよ。
欲すればまず与えよ。
よろしくね。止めて。
Thank you for the hydrate, Alex. I forgot I had the barrier. Francis's office is cold and immaculate, reflecting her meticulous nature. In a corner on a box, you find a 5-inch square dust print. The print is peculiar, a beast's paw outline, with a small human girl's handprint embedded in the center. It appears as though the girl's handprint was left first, followed by the beast's massive paw covering it. You might imagine a tender scene, such a tamed beast gently placing its paw over the girl's hand in a comforting gesture. How's the difficulty for you right now? It's going pretty easy. Thing is, I like to keep as much health as possible, but then like I end the game with, I don't know, 3/4 of my HP left of. Hi, throws. Mark left to buy a crudely experimented hybrid. Wait, Soph, you are mogging on me? I can't believe it. I don't know what to choose here. I'm gonna say no action. More pressing task now is to bring the culprit to justice. However, the seeds of anger have already taken root in your heart. While waiting for your response, the man turned and walked away. This is from the corner of the room. A jet black monster emerged. Its hideous stitches betraying its origins. A product of Sculptors Association. Oh, this thing.
すべての人々の未来に永遠の幸福を。
ちょっとだけ。
近寄んないで。
That's not enough anyway.
欲すればまず与えよ。殺すことなかれ。
よ よろしくね。
じっくり痛めつけてあ
I
げ
should
る
have played, gosh darn, I should have played the furnace. Butane on this card, it's not that important. Getting more shield while playing a shield card is pretty good, actually. Oh, I have to take this illusion, damn it. Unless I can see what's down here, I think. No, I don't need to take the illusion. Serpent's Husk, Golden Relic, 8% each time you play a command card, each... Basically get... Okay, I imagine this is good if I was struggling, which I'm not. It turns 12, restore 6 HP if below 50. Is that just healing over time? Oh yeah. Crit rate 15% if HP is below 102 at the start turn. Crit rate further 30%. Not bad. I like crit. So I'll buy that. Have an event over here. Learner's nurse were on the edge as she carefully moved through the asylum, avoiding crowds. He stepped into a small room. A shadow suddenly appeared outside the window. By the silver relic dossier. What does that do? Oh, I might actually take that. Acquire the silver relic. Elegant child, but develop hysteria. Yeah, I'll take that. It's not a window, it's a mirror. Ramona's tense face is reflected in it. Why are there no windows in this room? Only a huge mirror hanging on the wall. I'm here, Rouse and Awakener. Let's get... Thinking back on it, I should have probably roused when I was there by the market. Get one of them and then get the other one. Anyway, if I had to choose, maybe... I don't know. Like, if the boss attacks 8 times, they'll get hit with a shit ton of counter from this wall. But if they do just one big attack, like 200 damage big attack, I can block it with a barrier. Yeah, let's take this. I took the barrier.
私を挑発してるの。やってやろうじゃない。
欲すればまず与えよ。
近寄んないで。偉大なる加護をここへ。
ちょっとだけ。
殺すことなかれ。
じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
And I could just need them.
神の戒めを愛せ。
Phew. Good thing Francis reinforced the door. That racket shouldn't have drawn anyone. These files Francis was studying. Dissolution? If you wanted another tour, you could have just asked, wild sneaking. A sigh echoes from behind the filing cabinet. Or perhaps... Francis snaps her fingers, Ramona's head spins, her vision warping strangely. You've been swayed by her, haven't you? Stepped right into the vortex. Almighty door. Genius brain in the vat. 6 hours and you still haven't cracked this little problem? Flattering, but silence isn't like swinging a sword. Every cut drawing blood. If we handed this to the research department, old foggies, they'd taken 18 hours and still not find this issue. The Ramona should have been out by now. A quick room search doesn't take that long. No need to worry. By my calculations, she's been in there maybe 10-15 minutes. Relax, my numbers are almost done. Just take a break. We'll be in to grab your buddy soon. At the same time in the operating room. Mona stirs on a soft bed, greeted by a girl's worried face. Where am I? How long was I out? She props herself up, touching her forehead. Sunset light streams through the window, bathing the room in a warm amber sea. It feels almost cozy. No, it's not an illusion, Ramona murmurs. But not for the cool glint of her surgical tools by the bed. This could pass for a girl's bedroom. Ramona, you need to go. Take home with you. Girl ignores Ramona's question, dropping her words before turning to stroke Holmes' head. What about you? Ellie can't go. It will notice. It? You mean the Hellhound? Ellie, don't be scared. We come from a university that fights anomalies. We can protect you. No one escapes its gaze. Those it marks becomes its prey. Besides, Lily needs to stay with Mother. She's too lonely alone. She's done cruel things to you and Quom. I won't let her walk free. Mother didn't lie. When becoming like this, it wasn't her fault. Can you tell me what you know? There's no time. A rare sorrow flickers across Lily's face. Take her and go. Door creaks as the handle turns. Quom snatches Ramona up, stinging her onto its back. She struggles, but black slime binds her tightly to Quom. Don't come back. Forget me. Forget this place. Mother won't hurt anyone anymore. Under the stunned gaze of the newcomer, Quom charges forward, bowling them over. Francis stumbles, unable to steady herself. Quom breaks through, leaping into the fathomless dark. Ramona glares back. Lily supports Francis, standing against the sunset, her pleading eyes bidding farewell. Forget me, like everyone else.
ごめんなさい。
Sixth Sense, Part 4. Perhaps exhaustion has taken its toll. Dole told you to take a break. Okay, I can't read. We're back. Flashbacks time, let's go. He shall return. Through the perverse Eldridge, he shall rise from Eldridge, heralding Eldridge's advent. The woman on the altar's chant. The woman on the altar chants. Your nerves tighten as black slime coats your body, sealing your mouth and nose. Your face is submerged, yet breathing comes easily. The black pool feels like a mother's amniotic fluid, lulling you into slumber. Can't sleep, must sleep. The ritual ends, the lead woman descends from the high altar, followed by a procession of black-robed emissaries moving like a migrating ant colony. You struggle to rise, shedding soaked clothes, and find the ceremonial robe Murphy mentioned behind the boulder. You change quickly, ignoring the cold, and grope toward the northern passage. The passage is narrow, forcing you to stoop. No light penetrates here, only pitch black darkness. Can I really escape from here? You reach for the pocket watch that gave you strength, but it's gone. But your last tie to Eldritch in this world. Luckily the ritual's over and the cave is empty. You rummage through your old clothes, finding no watch, then search the pool's edge where you were placed. Something's off. The water level has dropped. Comatose sacrifices in the pool have crawled up unknowingly, like infants in a mother's womb. Your hand brushes the mud. Finding your watch as you turn to leave, you notice a figure beside you. Bertrand? He's still breathing. You hesitate, then try to wake him. With Cecilia gone and no reason to return, you figure saving one is better than none. Colonel Bertrand, Colonel Bertrand. You call softly. He stirs awake. Where? We used as cold sacrifices. It's a long story. We need to escape now. Just then, the black pool surface ripples with eerie light. Flashes 3 times in seconds, then goes dark. Footsteps echo from all directions. You're surrounded. The circle tightens, black figures closing in like walls, suffocating those within. On the distant platform, Murphy stands beside the lead woman, her expression a mix of disgust and resignation. On the distant platform, Murphy stands beside the... Okay, we already read this. Okay. Can I see Eldritch one last time? Or is this the way for us to be reunited? If only I could see. Bubbles gurgle in the black pool. From the center emerges a pale maiden. In her hand, a viscous black orb, an eye-like mass with shark-like teeth lurches forward with her orders. Please give me orders, master. Memory Fragments, Part 5. Sip of water. Honestly, I'm impressed you can nap anywhere, anytime. So what's the situation now? Done. If a problem like this stumped me, how would my brain be any different from Lotan's? Put this on. Bill hands you a small triangular silver fragment. Toss it into your brooch, don't lose it. Oh, and Williams had someone deliver a file. Seems Daffodil sent it for you. Codename Cerberus. Since the discovery of dimensions, crossing them has been taboo for most beings. The danger lies not only in alien environments and the visual strain of extra-dimensional data, but also in the presence of this meticulous enforcer. Hounds can manifest in any dimension, systematically hunting all who have cross-dimensional boundaries. Cases of failed pursuit. Only a few species in the cosmos can evade the gaze. The blanked-out race is known to use mental transfer technology to avoid the... Why is this blanked out? Isn't this hellhounds? Anyway, blank hounds. Sight suggesting the hounds lack the ability to track or hunt minds. Verification of their tracking logic through partial physical and mental transfers. Experiment 1. Transferring an untargeted subject's tail to another dimension. Hounds did not pursue. The square square race is scary. Oh. Okay, square square, so double square. Square to the power of square. Subjects tell to another dimension. Hellhounds did not pursue. Experiment 2. Severing a targeted subject's arm and transferring it to another dimension. The subject was consumed in the original dimension. Hellhounds did not pursue the arm. Experiment 3. Transfer an untargeted subject's mind to another dimension. Hounds did not pursue. Conclusion: Hellhounds can only lock onto targets when body and mind are unified. Attempts to kill Hellhounds. Square square. Conventional fatal wounds cause Hellhounds to blank. Hellhounds are classified as undying entities. Severing their form only temporarily slows them down. 3. Attempts to contain hounds. 3.1. First containment experiment failed. Could not restrict their traversal. Propose adjustments to the array scale and inscription precision. 3.2. 51st containment experiment. Okay, we jumped quite a bit. Failed. Could not blank their traversal. Hunted subjects cannot escape sealed spaces. 73rd containment experiment failed. I'm just gonna skip this. Experiment on Hellhounds success. 3.4 is success. Successfully contained Hellhounds in a space measuring 2.86 feet long, 2.08 feet wide, and blank feet high. Well, that seems like it's pretty important. I need the full X, Y, and Z, please. Continued blank, but due to scary blank in combat, blank, the blank hounds blank escaped. Calculations suggest a similar rectangular space is the optimal blank for containing blank hounds. Proposed enhancements to blank. This is... Lady, how does this help me? Oh, okay. A word that I probably wouldn't even want to try to spell, blank, containing hellhounds is excessively difficult but self-confined to evade pursuit by a variable blank. This file's blanked out. This file's blanked out to hell, yeah. What's going on? That's Daffodil's style. She holds all cards and calls it a fair trade. Be done? Keep twaddling and your little schoolgirl's gonna be monster chow. Let's go. Mona and I are peers. Simply just redacted you redacted till you redacted. Yes, exactly, aliens. Exactly. Scratch that, we've got some trouble to handle. Or rather, you've got some trouble to handle. Oh, lovely.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
欲すればまず与えよ。殺すことなく。争いなど。
ちょっとだけ。さやと遊んでくれるの？
I do that all the time. Incredible self. Okay, so there's an elite over there. This is blocked. There's some fighting down here. I'll be forced to take this illusion. And that illusion. No, wait, it's one illusion. That's a warp gate. If I'm gonna be forced to take any illusion, I think I'll take the one down here rather. In a wooden barrel at the corner of the alley, an oddly colored object is floating. Its unusual appearance seems to warn you, do not touch. Acquire the silver relic, radiant jawbone. Epilepsy? That's a horrible thing to be getting. And releasing exhaust for each instance of damage. Poison. Cool. I don't want any of those. Yeah, I'm good actually. Are you... As you hesitate, it dissolves into the D mark and quickly disappears. Leave. Let's fight you.
すべての人々の未来に永遠の幸福を。
Yeah, I'm just gonna need
神の戒めを愛せ。
to avoid all that damage. Oh, we get some insight. Oh, it's about getting that card. Fight an elite.
すべての人々の未来に
Without
永
followers.
遠の幸福を。
ちょっとだけ。
よそ見してていいの？
傷つけることなかれ。欲すればまず与えよ。
偉大なる加護をここへ。
危ない。えいっと。
神の前ではすべてのものが平等です。
So I used and buried then was actually a bad idea. Oh well.
近寄んないで。じっくり痛めつけてあげる。うるさいわよ。
Wait, how much damage is that? Oh my god. Okay, that's... Eee. I didn't get what I want. Oh wait.
もう近寄らないで。
Okay, yeah, I got what I wanted. That's fine.
「さやと遊んでくれるの？
That did a lot of damage. After releasing Assault, lose 8% of current HP and steal 8 temporary strength from all enemies. It's not that good. At turn, all you devour effects become infinite devour. At each devour, steal 8. I'll just take the bullet one. You know, why not? You crush your shadow into fragments, falling into a pool of night. The scattered remnants of darkness are only connection to the vanished world. You truly tread through this pitch black nightmare. You have to find your path. By a silver relic, grab its paw. I get trauma. I can put fragile on the enemy. I'll take it. Also losing that's fine, I guess. 28 shield. Oh, advanced one, nice. In space, isolated from everything else, you can only rely on yourself. Hmm. And a handle. No need, she's got it covered. I'm half steep here, no. Nah, just leave the fighty low zone, she's fine. Okay, there's an event over here. I'm tempted to take it, but at the same time, I do want to heal over here. I'm gonna heal. Oh wait, there's another pole after that. There's a battle over here, I'll take the battle.
すべての人々の未来
Gee, they do a lot of
永
damage.
遠の幸福を
やります。危ない。もう近寄らないで。
子羊たちよ神の慈悲に救われたまえ
さやと遊んでくれるの？ちょっとだけ近寄んないで。
傷つけることなかれ
We're gonna lose some HP here.
「オール・ザ・ライト」この辺かな。
I'll tank with the barrier, and he'll take a lot of damage.
欲すればまず与えよ傷つけることなかれ
集中しなさいよ
Aha, that's a problem. Yeah, less of a problem if I use her ability, and then the poison will probably kill these
偉大
guys.
なる加護をここへ近寄んないでじっくり痛めつけてあげる
この辺かな。
集中しなさいよ
Damn it, I should have used that first. Okay, whatever.
私を挑発してるの？やってやろうじゃない。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
近寄んないで。
子羊たちよ、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
近寄らないで。さやと遊んでくれるの？
神の前では全てのものが平等です。
ちょっとだけ。
I'll dodge the 88, but I'm gonna take a hit from the 50. Which is fine, it's fine. Get a berry over here, that works.
危ない。
Okay, this one's getting a bit rough. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever.
偉大なる加護をここへ。
I see what you mean, CD. I'm like thinking, what are you coming here saying? Like, okay, I see, I understand.
All the light.
He's saying some wild
よそ見
things.
してていいの？
I'm in chapter 4 right now. I think like pod 6.
うるさいわよ。
Okay, let me see how. Okay, how do I say your name? Faska Aldo? Well, welcome in. You watch without spoilers. Ah, so you way a heading story. Okay, okay. Wolf says, and it's glorious. Huh, I wonder if that's what you should be saying to a supposed baby eater team. Vent. Metal fragment door gave you quivers uneasily in your chest, like a disturbed butterfly. Check fragment, destroy one card, receive 75 black sigil. Store duplicate 1 of 3 command cards and receive that. Disregard, receive 50. Oh. I'll duplicate. Let's see what we get. Do I duplicate this with all its, like, the stuff I put on here, or... No, I just get the card, whatever. Well, it's 1 cost now. But let's get the embryo to dupe. A normal phenomena, door. Don't be alarmed like a novice. Door leans closer, adjusting the position of your brooch. This indicates there are passages of spatial dimensions nearby. It seems to be in the direction of the asylum. When I first started playing the game, Soph wanted me to use a Carol baby eating team. Ah, I see. So did you end up doing it, or did you go with something else? It was disappointed when I made a technical team instead. Ah, I see. Don't know what Soph was expecting. You can't read.
私を挑発してるの。やってやろうじゃない。
来ないで。もう近寄らないで。さやと遊んでくれるの？
I think I'll tank this first hit. Oh, without cost though, I'll put
誰も傷つかない世
counter for the
界
boss.
だ。
And I'll use Sayo in the next turn. Ooh, I got bleed.
オールザライト。
欲すればまず与えよ。
うるさいわよ。
これが新しい世界の始まり。
What do you mean 320? What the heck? What? Okay, let's think about this. Full Karo? Yeah, I'm doing a full Karo team. Sadly, this won't work because it only blocks out one. I mean, I can survive this if I use all of this, but should I attempt... I could attempt losing some HP, do the corrosion thing. I'm gonna try that and hope I get certain cards. Let's see what happens. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna die. I have death resistance.
私たちの邪魔は誰にも
Oh,
させ
and
な
I
いよ。
get this. Do you like crit?
神の戒めを愛せ。
Mind about tips? I'm more focusing on story at the moment, but sure, you can send tips. I'll just have to make a mental note. I won't be doing any changes to anything right now. Listen. Oh, oi, big brain. Your upgrades look like they're doing doing squat. You really don't respect the head of research, do you? The isolation here is tricky. I'm not an Ultra Awakener, so it's not exactly smooth sailing. Keeper, try spirit tracing. You focus, feeling faint threads of resonance in the air. Ramona's shadow emerges in your fog-laden mind, first as an outline, then sharper. Moves at an inhuman speed, closing faster and faster. Ramona? Ramona, astride a lion-like beast, charges toward you, kicking up a dust as she skids to a halt. She dismounts and Quum stretches with a lazy yawn. Ramona, are you okay? I'm fine, but Lily. Enough with the Lily talk. Take him and go. Babysitting weaklings is a headache. I'm still here, you know. This must be Quum, huh? Sculptures Association taste is getting sicker by the day. Ramona, your gnosis index is all over the place. What happened? Ramona nods, her already clouded face darkening further. Where should I begin? Keeper filled me in on everything before you split at the sanatorium. Ramona recounts a time alone from staying behind, dragged by Quum. And Lily gave me. She glances at you, then at Dor and Lowton, her eyes complex. Alright, time for battle prep. Lowton, come with me for a sec. Ads have started. Alright. I'll take a moment. Drink some water. We're already 2 hours into the stream. We'll go for about an hour more. It's gonna be Super Battle Golf tomorrow. And I think after Super Battle Golf I'll probably continue streaming and I'll finish chapter 4. Okay, let me take a more meaningful sip actually. But it's a bit dry. This is frustrating. My ads were perfectly timed. It was like every time on 12. Was it? Yeah, it was on 12. And then I would wait until 13 and then I would continue. Now it's for some reason starting at 15. Like, it would make sense it changes over time, yes, but what's really getting me here is why is my ads like it changed. It was consistently 12. I thought there was like a reasoning behind it, but there's not. My Crimson Furnace. The only person really using the Crimson Furnace is the Goat Salvador. I just like boarding up the Crimson Furnace to like nuke the final boss. So I board it up over time, and then final boss comes around or whatever. It's like instead of taking this damage, okay, let me just use the nuke and annihilate everybody. The Liberation card, if you wonder what the nuke is. Alright, time for battle prep. Listen, come with me for a sec. Huh? Why? No reason. You took a mental hit. You took a mental hit in the last attack, didn't you? Let me check your Gnosis Index. Or shoves Lawson away. Keeper. No. I don't want to say my name, just call me Keeper. There's something you need to see. She pauses, eyes closing, swallowing hard with tension. She hands you a file folder. I found this in a hidden compartment in Francis' office. The notebook inside, I think Lily slipped it in. Some calls are yours, and only yours, to make. The file contains dozens of brief experimental logs, the observations and surgical records of dissolution, patients at various stages. You've seen similar files at Mythag, but Francis' methods push far beyond your ethical boundaries. The notebook seems to be someone's diary, written in neat, precise script. Oh, look. I wonder if Alex is here, because I'll tell Alex that's my birthday. Examples of the black slime testing its physical and chemical properties. After incineration, a trace of silver dust remained in the crucible. Aldrich passed away. Aldrich didn't attend a funeral. He was too weak to leave his bed. Like last time, the hospital handled Aldrich's funeral when I thanked Alex Law. Alex Law, it was actually Griffin Law, but sure. After Alex did not respond, I imagine they've left me, they've abandoned me. And I thanked them for helping me through my grief. They gave me odd looks. Oh no, Alex is young. Asking what I meant by last time. You skim the pages rapidly. For some reason, the entries feel familiar. You've seen or heard of them before. You know these things. At the end of the first diary, Francis resolved to go to Alworth with no intent to return. Second diary's first half recounts in memories what you've already known. The latter half grows chaotic. I was calling Alex. He summoned him, I see. Professor Herbert visited again, bringing specimens from the Sculptors Association. Alex missed it. Alright. RIP. These people ravaged by dissolution once lost a month before vanishing from the board. To cure disease, you must study it thoroughly. Normal people can't see this black slime. I could never gather this many cases alone. I'm doing this to stop the solution spread, to spare others the pain my daughter endured. It's funny you saying birthday reveal when it's actually... I'll give you some lore, but it's actually in the name. pods. That's actually like very simple. Just look at the full name. Using it as a bribe is not necessary. Just look at the damn name. Come on, somebody must get the hint. She escaped. Professor Herbert warned me that newly awakened entities can be unstable. I need to find her quickly and leave the clinic. Why are people making a big deal? No. Can that place even be called a clinic anymore? The equipment's been pulverized, organic matter reduced to viscous slime. She flattened an entire safe into a bookmark-thin sheet. 3 researchers Herbert sent are missing too. I dread to think what became of them. I'm gonna be honest with you, Throws. It's been so long since I've watched Simpsons, I don't know. Watching. Interesting numbers. 35th modification, Silver Core implementation. These silver cores provided by Herbert came from the Albert Altar, where I met Lily. That place is abandoned now. Herbert found the silver core in the embers. With the silver core, Lily gained basic communication skills and better command obedience. This wasn't my original goal, but knowing she won't harm others brings me some comfort. Are you trying to get... What are you trying to get on Alex? Sometimes I suddenly think Lily resembles her. But a monster's a monster. No matter how many surgeries, she never says it hurts. She has no pain response. For a monster, sliced abdomen healing instantly is routine. Yet that detached gaze reminds me of my daughter. Of me. My daughter is gone forever. Why don't you feel pain? Why can't you feel pain like a normal person? 18th year since leaving Albert, 374th experiment on Lily. A voice in my mind tells me the answers I seek lie within her. I can't resist the urge to operate on her. They're trying to barter favors for law. I deal in law now, apparently. You know, the law, man. The law. Lily escaped again. I have no time or means to bring her back now. The experiments are at a critical stage, and the Eldritch Hound is watching me. It's literally a Hellhound. Why are we Eldritching it out, brother? At least Lily has basic cognition now and won't harm others randomly. And if something happens, it's necessary sacrifice for the greater good of humanity. The school's doing the trolley theory. I highly disagree with it. Alex is willing to do a lot for law. City, yes, yeah. That girl asked if there were human experiments here. Of course not. These things were human once, but now that they're just alien monsters. Yes, just alien monsters. I'm here to cure the disease that took my daughter, to spare others my pain, step by step. I'm so close to the answer, inches away. Like, she's trying to be a good person, but just...
ねえ、敗北者にはどんな罰を与える？
What exactly gives someone the right to choose one person's life over another's? It's just... The logic does not fit well with me. Number of barriers gained from honey meat +1. That sounds so OP. 28 days. Who be fighting? Oh, this is that... The assistant of Francis. 28 days, part 6. I'm now on part 6. Done with your whispering? You snap the notebook shut, a chill running down your spine, like you've been dredged from a millennium-old ice cave. Whispering? Wait, my gnosis index was fine, wasn't it? Can't know without checking. Seeing you as lively as when you were first awakened warms my heart. Whereas chaos is way beyond what we expected. We can't afford to waste time. Let's move. Bill pulls over several oddly shaped metal monocles and test tubes filled with dark golden liquid. Take these, put them on when I say so. You coming with us, little one? Bum nods, motioning for you to climb onto its back. Once you've settled, it lets out a long howl and charges toward the sanatorium. We're coming, Lily! Just hold on! Something's off about the smell here. Smell? You and Quam sure think alike. Maybe they're here. Okay. To battle.
私を挑発してるの？やってやろうじゃない。
I think I just play everything here now.
近寄んないで。危ない。
Ah, I got poisoned, lovely.
欲すればまず与えよ。
気持ち悪い。
もう近寄らないで。やめて。いた。危ない。ちょっとだけ。さやと遊んでくれるの？
I couldn't kill him, seriously? Ah, Soph, I see what you're playing. The addiction is real.
「私はいつでも大丈夫だよ」。
近寄んないで。
来ないで。
How was I supposed to say no? Wait, somebody told you that they want to play. Who has the addiction? Who has awakened Soph's need to play that game? Play Astral Party.
欲すればまず与えよ。
Was it you, Celia? She's literally trembling. You have to feed the addiction, I know, I understand. How Siri said it this morning? Ah, it was how Siri, the other astropodic addict.
ちょっとだけ。
偉大なる加護をここへ。
I see, I see.
気持ち悪い。
Gorm carries the three of you through the asylum, searching for an entrance. Suddenly it comes to an abrupt stop, nearly throwing you off its back. Amid your questions, Gorm lowers its head, sniffing the soft soil, and turns to indicate something buried below. Observe carefully, dig. Find a golden relic. Okay, but what do I get? Gain 41 shield upon being drawn. All awakeners lose 3. Ah, that's not bad. But what is the thing I get? Golden relic. Oh, I get to choose. Standing door, immune to 1 instance of fatal. Okay. You know, Awakener has devour once other awakeners gain 10. Devour. That is when they consume the thing. Okay. I think that's what it means. Turn N, all awakeners gain 5 for every remaining. Sure, let's go with this. Okay, yeah. Rouse an Awakener. Let's get Salvador. We fight an elite.
私を挑発してるの。やってやろうじゃない。
And I take a lot of damage for the first one, but I think I should just take it.
近寄んないで。じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
Alright, now we can block this big attack for 84.
すべてのものが平等です。
That wasn't actually the best time to use that because I could have blocked a lot of. Okay, whatever.
Konai
殺すことなかれ。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
He blocked that actually.
もう近寄らないで。
子羊たち、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
うるさいわよ。
この辺かな。
Do I use the furnace here? Yeah, sure, let's use the furnace.
神の戒めを愛せ。
I turn start, draw 2 cards and gain 2 Arithmetica. Whenever you draw a command card or experience rouse, randomly alter its arithmetic cost 0 to 4. It sounds OP, no? I'll try that, I'll try that.
"私はいつでも大丈夫だよ."
Oh, that was the cost. I see, I understand more now. Annihilate some of these others. Now, lock attack from one of the guys. Yeah, boost you. Salvador. Do this.
もう近寄らないで。
欲すればまず与えよ。神の前ではすべてのものが平等です。
近寄んないで。
ちょっとだけ。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
近寄んないで。集中しなさいよ。
この辺かな。危ない。
Oh, he got a lot of shield from that. Let's him with some poison.
偉大なる加護をここへ。
欲すればまず与えよ。
ちょっとだけやります。
じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
There we go. I gained more from that fight than lost. Okay, now we heal for 75. We wander through the frigid sanatorium, where a black butterfly that shouldn't exist in the season flutters by, its wings coated with black slime wobble as it flies, shedding stacks of black sludge that solidify and peel off in the wind. Exhausted, it lands on your fingertip. Let it linger, engrave, get advanced drain, but develop claustrophobia. Can definitely take a lot of attack from somebody. Wave away, acquire silver relic, but get paranoia. What does silver relic do upon picking up? Gain 1 out of 3 random advanced. Like, welcome the butterfly. I'll take the top one, sure. I'll get the advanced drain. That drain upon drain. Merely a living being struggling to survive, seeking a piece of driftwood to rest upon. You sigh, allowing the black ooze to flow from the butterfly's tail. Is there another market gem? Not there. There's one down there. I have a lot of money. Let me just check what this D-mark has. Sure, I'll take that.
"私はいつでも大丈夫だよ." ちょっとだけ。
気持ち悪い。近寄んないで。
やります。来ないで。
集中しなさいよ。
危ない。
欲すればまず与えよ。
よろしくね。 ないで。この辺かな。危ない。
近寄んないで。偉大なる加護をここへ。
欲すればまず与えよ。
やります。ちょっとだけ。
集中しなさいよ。
よろしくね。
殺すことなかれ。
じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
I should have done the rails or whatever. Okay. Wasn't thinking, but fine. We should be able to clear this boss easy. From a shadow corner of the steel bridge, grotesque creatures lung, their chilling roars echoing. Behind them stands a ghoul in a black dress. And Fia, that was her name. Good evening. A pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry, but could you all leave Ria for now? And Fia, you care for the patients? You can't be ignorant of Francis's actions here. Even so, you're siding with her? Let me tell you a story. Once there was a frail girl, scared of people, comforted only by the sea's breath. But the sea brought more than peace, it brought a terrifying disease. Her lungs began to vanish. When she couldn't breathe, she wished she could respire like a fish. Her parents, seeking a cure, traveled constantly for trade. Too weak for long trips, they left her in a sanatorium. The poetry books were her only companions. No one told her it wasn't a disease, but a mysterious phenomenon called dissolution. The sanatorium treated her as a plague carrier. Dodging steep fees, even the meal deliveries refused to speak with her. The longer she stayed, the less her parents could be with her. Aside from poetry and the sea, nothing accepted her. Later, her parents died in a shipwreck. The sanatorium cast her out, leaving her to return to the sea alone. Tell me, if a doctor studying dissolution gave her a home, treated her as an ordinary person affected by a phenomena, shouldn't she show gratitude through action? Like, this whole thing is portraying Francis as a good person, but again, it's the trolley thing, man. Now's the time.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
I'm also sorry because I am actually starting this off
欲
with
すればまず
a huge ass
与えよ。
nuke. GG.
神の戒め
Oh
を
wait, she
愛
has
す
she has a second health bar. Oh no. Oh no.
この辺かな。 これがあなた様への恩返しです。さやと遊んでくれるの？
近寄んないで。
やります。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
偉大なる加護をここへ。
深海部、あなたを永遠の眠りへ誘います。オールザライト。近寄らないで。
神の前では全てのものが平等です。子羊たち、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
これが新しい世界の始まり。私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
欲すればまず与えよ。神の戒めを愛す。
Yeah, okay, Corrosion's OP. Wow, that was a lot of damage. You're sparing my life? If this place falls, people like us will be homeless again. We're not here to destroy. I just contacted Lord Dexter. He's happy to do some charity and take over the operations. Innocent can stay, and he will ensure supplies. Looks big game, but his promises are solid. After we leave, the sanatorium will run smoothly again. It will still be your home. But Mrs. Oswood, please don't hurt her. Everything she did was for a greater cause.
お疲れ様。いい収穫はあった？
Okay. I think I have enough time for one more game. I do want to see one thing. If I go out, I'm 39% done. Yeah, let's try one more game. I want to then clear everything tomorrow. Don't Look Back, Part 7. Leave Nymphaea on the other side of the steel bridge, pressing toward Rio Station, Sanatorium. Beyond the bridge, the air grows deathly still, chillingly silent. I've seen this background before. Nymphaea was stalling, it's too quiet. Patients have probably already been moved. The Sculptors Association intel is sharp. Francis and the Sculptors Association are allies in name only. Francis focuses on curing dissolution, which clashes with Herbert's ideals. In her diary, she treated Herbert as just an outside collaborator. Open this gate and we'll be back inside the sanatorium. Everyone ready? Ready for a brawl! Lives never change. Ready. Everyone takes a deep breath. Let me drink some water. Everyone takes a deep breath. Listen steps forward, pushing open the sanatorium gates. What the hell happened here? The interior glimmers with an eerie, shadowy light. Walls and floors split open, revealing chasms of endless chaos and starlight. Dimensional breach. Francis is meddling with time and space. It drew the gaze. The gaze? The keepers of time and space have caught her scent. Would it be the real Hellhound? Focus on our mission. Do not engage it directly.
すべての人々の未来に永遠の幸福を欲すればまず与えよ。
危ない、近寄んないで。
Ow.
Oh, 近寄らないで。
じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
We are surrounded. We didn't see this many monsters last time. Where are they even coming from?
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
気持ち悪い。
危ない。
よそ見してていいの？
Okay, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Ow. It'd be nice to avoid that much damage again. I'm just going to
偉大なる
use
神
our
よ、
exalt.
ここへ。
Alright. That protects me for a round.
この辺かな。えいっと。
Sucks to use her exalt so soon, but I'm losing a lot of HP fast. There's a tunnel over here. I'll leave that. Silver key over here. Do I? I have no choice. I have to heal now. Doors, doors, countless doors. There seem to be more doors than when you were in Ramona Lost inspected. You stand in the hallway ready to push open the next door. Behind the door on the left is all is silent, quietly waiting for your arrival. Behind the door on the right, muffled voices can be heard. Push the door, left door. Push the right door. I get something. What do I get? Zerk, alright. Turn in. Have you upgraded Agrippa to a point where she can trigger poison? That's the school. She's been doing a lot of poison though. I know, like, whenever I use the Exalt, she puts a lot of poison on people. I know if I also get her card, Arouse the Awakener, I get a card that I think would double her poison damage. As for that investigator, the curator intends to personally interrogate him. Take him alive. The voice gradually weakened, eventually fading into darkness. Is this a two-way tunnel? guess it is. At turn start, draw one card. At the start of the battle, shuffle one insight into your deck. Each battle increase the number of insight cards shuffling. Okay. That's OP. I'll take it. That's the door. I can't go through there. Sure, let's just do this.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
Okay, here I wouldn't mind using Liberation. I can't one-shot him though. But I should probably just use it because of the points. We can do something
ちょ
like
っ
this
と
while
だ
then.
け。
じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
The triggering poison causes the enemy to take poison damage during your turn. Oh. Like during... Oh, okay. So like, if I had that ability, it would just trigger the 26 poison now. I see, I understand. Also, what is that damage? Jesus. How much can I block? Gotta take a lot of damage here.
争いなど
We can block this.
「欲すればまず与えよ」
この辺かな。
欲すればまず与えよ
Yeah, let's one-shot him.
神の戒めを愛す
I'm gonna hope I can get back to that thing over there. Actually, I can go there right now, no? Yeah, let's do that. I want to awaken him. Or rouse, whatever. One bit the back of a test subject's neck, ready to fling it. Suddenly, the subject twisted its head 180 degrees like an owl and pecked at Quim's face. Quim attacked the test subject? What does Quim want? What does that mean in this context? When it pierced the test subject's throat with a single thrust, Quim tossed aside the lifeless body and charged toward the next target. I get one of the cursed relics, but I get delusions? Okay, well, that's not a good card. After the battle, I get that. Oh, this is what I had last time. You know, I'm not going to get that again. After the playing strike and defense, the corresponding awakeners gains 30. However, they're... Oh, ew. Nah, okay, I'll get the jade.
「すべての人々の未来に 永遠の幸福を。
Start with
神の
this.
前では全てのものが平等です。
I can then play this.
殺すことなかれ。
Points that will dodge them all. Play herb. Oh shit, I don't have enough of that. Do that so I can play
欲
this.
すればまず与えよ。
End. His targets blocked completely and he doesn't damage me. Perfect. At least 345 damage at the moment. I do so much damage, man. What is this? Okay, I can use this to reduce this guy's
近寄ら
attack.
ないで。
Not by much, actually.
子羊たちよ、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
来ないで。ちょっとだけ。
If I get
銀の鍵が
her,
道を照らさんこ
and
と
get some counter running
誰
up
も
here.
傷つかな
Let's
い世
reduce his
界
attack
が
some more.
生まれる。
So now this would do a lot of damage to him.
じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
えいっと。
偉大なる加護をここへ。
やります。もう近寄らないで。さやと遊んでくれるの？
じっくり痛めつけてあげる。
An event over here from the defeated experiments of the Sculptures Association, a metal-framed nameplate dropped. The silver key senses it and glows slightly. Give it a door. Okay, get that. Increase max HP by 120, but I gain weakness. Sure, I'll take that. Max HP. Skull, Hank, that person. Okay, just names. Can't think too much about it. That's the key. Rouse another awakener here. Get her. Do this battle.
すべての人々の未来に永遠の幸福を。
気持ち悪い。
危ない。もう近寄らないで。
神の戒めを愛せ。欲すればまず与 与えよ。
Okay, that does not bode well for me. Gonna take a lot of damage here. I could probably dodge the damage. Let me try this rather.
私たちの邪魔は
Take a risk.
誰にもさせないよ。
That does not get me what I want. I could take one of them out, I'll be fine.
集中しなさいよ。
Oh, okay, I took one out and that reduces damage by a lot. Okay. And I can play that, and I won't take any damage now. Perfect. I got a lot of money. Yeah. +5.
すべての人々の未来に永遠の幸福を。
これが新しい世界の始まり。
集中しなさいよ。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
殺すことなかれ。
うるさいわよ。
もう近寄らないで。危ない。
痛みつけてあげる。
この辺かな。
欲すればまず与えよ。
偉大なる加護をここへ。
神の戒めを愛せ。
痛みつけてあげる。
殺すことなかれ。欲すればまず与えよ。神の前では全てのものが平等です。
誰も傷つかない世界が生まれる。
子羊たち、神の慈悲に救われたまえ。
ちょっとだけ。
欲すればまず与えよ。神の戒めを愛せ。
The rules fade in the shadows. The rules fade into the shadows, and the black slime on the corridor floor evaporates like like boiling water. Sculptors Association test subjects, cheap and effective. Hope you're not thinking of something too sinister. Wouldn't be surprising, would it? You're not exactly on the side of ordinary folks. Oh, well, he showed up out of nowhere. If that's your mindset, why not join us? Text from the... what is that name? Alamesius civilization have fascinated me for ages. Great to see you in person, Herbert. Though, thought you hated showing your face. Well, the Sculpture Association invested heavily in this genius. If you take her down, our efforts go to waste. You're too confident. Your efforts never flowed anywhere else to begin with. No rush to throw barbs. What do you say to my offer, Miss Doll? You don't care about human survival, do you? Indeed. Doll? Unlike them, I shed my human body long ago. The fate of ordinary people means nothing to me. As a researcher chasing cutting-edge tech, who wouldn't want to cast off human ethics and run the wildest experimentations? But, compared to a spineless opportunist like you, I respect these folks' courage to fight against the odds. Enough talk, keep stalling, and Francis will be halfway across the ocean with Lily. As expected of Mythag's brain, nothing gets past you. With a collapse and a dozen doors open, a bone-chilling malice spreads through the darkness, the narrow corridor echoing with grotesque roars. Ramona, keep her. Right here. I'll handle this old friend. You stop Francis. This monocles I gave you. Put them on to see the gateway to other dimensions. Don't take them off unless absolutely necessary. Dizziness is normal if it gets bad, drink a vial. But you, go! Mythag and Sculpture Association have been... Mythag and Sculpture Association have been at it for years. If he could take us down, he wouldn't have waited this long. May the Silver Key light your path. May the Silver Key guide us. You don the metal monocle and with Ramona charged toward the easternmost corridor. In your peripheral vision, Herbert's dozen test subjects surround Doll, salivating and restless. Don't look. Doll said she can handle it. Trust her and focus on our mission. I swear if Doll's the one that's gonna die this chapter. Oh my god.
お疲れ様。いい収穫はあった？
Okay. And we end just after 3 hours, yep. I suppose that's how it goes. And of course there's an ad. I'm not even getting like a minute notification anymore. I don't know what's happened to StreamerBot. Oh well. You can claim this. Oh, I've maxed out all my achievements. Nice. Rating 400 silver. Do I do a gacha? The effects zone, that's something new. Oh yeah, D-zone, cool. Library battle, can I claim here? Alright, so we're gonna do some gacha, or Yeah, wait, when do I claim this free dupe? I wanted to see unfading memory. No. No, where's it? No. Wait, did the event already end? No way it ended, right? Did I just miss out? No, I didn't. Okay. There's still 2 days left on this. What is the multiverse link? Forgotten Seed of Love. Faded Legacy, that is this, right? Or am I supposed to be looking at something else? Something tells me I'm actually severely mistaken and it's not chapter 4 over here that I should be clearing. How do I unlock the free... I have to finish all of chapter 4 if I recall correctly. Has to be all of chapter 4. Is that all of chapter 4? I'm hoping Clear Faded Legacy chapter 4 is referring to what I've been doing, because this has been my goal this entire time. And then Multiverse Link. Okay, let me just quickly... What is this? Forgotten Seed. Wait a minute. This is... So I need to... That's a problem. Because if I want to clear that, I have to clear the Forgotten Seed of Love. And that is... We recommend clearing the following stages first. Chapter 7. So this is spoilers, so I won't even get the character. Unless I just skip story, just so I can get the dupe. Yeah, it's this, Forgotten Seed of Love. Which if I come here... Yeah, Forgotten Seed of Love. So this is chapter 4. And then afterwards... I don't know, should I just maybe try and skip the story, like... To skip spoilers for chapter 7, I'll just skip through Forgotten Seed of Love. And that way when I get to chapter 7, it should be fine. Inverted Rebirth. It's this. Yeah, it's same difference. But it's just saying it's spoilers for chapter 7, so I think I need to... I'll probably just have to... In order to spare myself for chapter 7, I'll just... proceed. Okay, I'm just... Enough. Just to unlock? Just to unlock. Oh. Should I do the story, or should I not do it for spoilers for chapter 6? Or it was 6, right? Done. Wait, done? What do you mean done? It's not done. If you can skip all, okay, then I won't do that on stream. I won't have Sylph see me skip. But regardless, what do I do now? I normally end my stream with doing some pulls, so we can do that. We'll pull until I get a gold. To go to the reward. Oh, I already got a gold. Alright. This will be back to back then.
私の名前はシレスト。あなたが求める限りここに続けるわ。
Sylph, you heard nothing. Okay, Sylph, wait. Forgive me. So, this is the plan, okay? I'm just going to skip Forgotten Seed of Love. That way, I don't need to get spoilers for Chapter 7. That's all. The vent, it's just so I can get the dupe, okay? It's just so I can get the dupe. You have to believe me. I might even jump back into the story. Apparently there's like still 50 days left, so I'll skip and then get back into it. Alright? You have to believe me, please. I beg you. With that being said, I can't believe Griffin is a story. Okay, you know what? You know what? Shut it. You can shut it. I'm not taking that from you, okay? Alright. I am at... Alright. Who will I be raiding? Would it be right to raid into Hollowbones? I've been wanting to do this for such a long time. Yeah, if you don't unlock the Vamp plot when it's available, you need to spend Reality Verge on it. Yeah, okay, I'll speed clear it. I'm going to... I don't know, should I raid Bones because she's doing the digital circus. I mean, okay, spoilers for that. It's not like anybody else is on this Crimson, but they're both collabing, so they're both doing the circus. Okay. A few times that I can actually raid Bones. Here's the raid message. Okay, thank you everybody. I'll be back to streaming tomorrow. It's gonna be, so this is how it's gonna go. I'm going to finish chapter 4 tomorrow, and then for the next 2 weeks I'll be taking a break. So thank you so much for all the sticking around. It's always much appreciated. And professional ending streamer words. Bye bye.
Model for maybe thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe thumbnails. You can just get away with a bus stop.
Yeah.
D4RK Griffin 1303 has joined the debauchery with 9
Bye bye,
sacrifices.
Griffin!